So I'm on my way to my third of my 4. It's a big crow. Look at that bird. Sorry, I'm on my way to my third of my 4th checkup for the doctor. I got my concussion. For those of you who don't know, I got a concussion on Friday, and today's Monday, so they still keep you on this like crazy watch, and you can't really do anything. Or for me, no exercise, like no excessive sleeping, like no spicy foods, stuff like that. For the most part, I feel okay. I don't think I'm having that hard of a problem. Sleeping is kind of rough and my head still hurts, but for the most part I feel the same as I always do. So hopefully today they'll clear me, and if it's good enough and I answer all the questions correctly, then I don't have to worry about coming in on the 4th day. So I'm really excited about that. We'll see how that goes. I've never had a concussion before. I don't really know the facts about concussions until what I've been learning the last few days. So I think I'm okay. I feel like I'm healing well. The headaches are still there, but they're not as bad. So I'm really hoping that they'll just let me, not have to come in anymore after today and just chill at home, rest, sleep. Hopefully I can have spicy foods again because I've been craving Mexican food. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I just got out of my appointment and so far so good. It wasn't what I thought it would be. I thought that if I went in and my symptoms had gone down, then I'd slowly start working out again. But it turns out that you don't get to work out again until you show no symptoms. And even then it's only around maybe 10 minutes a day, and then on the 4th day of that they'll test you again like 30 more minutes. So I'm really bummed about that, but I understand because it's your brain, and it's my brain, so I'm not trying to really have any issues with that or have any trouble with it. I just know that if you don't take care of it, you could get worse, and I'm not really trying to have that happen to me. So this girl is all up behind me in my space. No, I'm just kidding. But so yeah, I'm feeling a lot stronger than I was on Friday, and today's Monday, so I figure by the time Wednesday rolls around, I'll start the 4-day rehab program, and hopefully I'll be on the track by next week. I'm not trying to sit out on the sidelines any longer. Even though it's only been a few days, that's still, 2 days of practicing, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's a couple more days, so it's over a week of practice. So I want to get back as fast as I can, but at the same time not rush it, because I know that the brain's, a sensitive area, and the brain makes you, so I don't want to rush it or do anything I'm not supposed to be doing. So I want to be cautious, but quickly cautious. But yeah, so that's pretty much it about that. Hey guys, so I just got out of my other checkup for the day, and yesterday what they do for concussions is they check your symptoms every day, and there's like 30 of them, and if you are cleared, like you don't have the symptoms for an entire day, you start rehab. So yesterday I had no symptoms, so I was ready for rehab, but then today I woke up and I had a really, really bad headache. That's a bush. And so they were like, oh, we can't start you on rehab if you're still having any of the symptoms. So right now I have headaches, like really bad headaches, and then I have pressure in my head, and then sensitivity to light, and then also occasionally sometimes my balance gets a little weird. So no rehab like I thought. And then they actually recommended that I don't walk around school as much, so I need to shuttle more and take the bus more and just do as little walking as possible. And I go to a really huge school, and I'm usually walking a fair amount, like miles every day, so I have no objections to taking the bus around campus. It's not a huge deal. I actually like the bus more. So, and then I also got special permission slips to give my teachers because of my major, I'm on the computer a lot, and they think that it's too much. So starting tomorrow, as little computer time as possible, maybe talking to my teachers about pushing my workload back. It just depends on what they say. But other than that, it's kind of just a everyday play-by-play kind of check-in every day and see how things are going. All of my updates are only about my concussion, so I'm gonna start talking about new stuff. But yeah, so in other news, it looks like it's going to rain, and we're going through a drought, so I guess that's whatever, but I hate the rain, so I'm not excited. So that's pretty much it, so bye. So I was just online and I was procrastinating, avoiding my homework, and I came across this article on Mark Wahlberg, and it was talking about how he has 20 to 25 criminal offenses against him. He's been in jail. I didn't know any of this stuff, so I clicked the link because I wanted to find out more, and it turns out that Mark Wahlberg is a racist piece of crap. In the article, it was saying how he threw rocks at a bunch of black children on the bus as they were on their way to an all-white school because he was against integration. So he thought it was okay to attack these innocent children, black children, with rocks. Then, and that's just one offense. Then there was another offense where he attacked a Vietnamese man and called him racial slurs and knocked him unconscious because he was Vietnamese. And there was another incident where he knocked a man down and blinded him because he wasn't white, calling him racial slurs again. So I'm actually really upset about this because I liked Mark Wahlberg, and I just spent like $26 at the box office to watch that Lone Survivor movie to support him. But now that I know that Mark Wahlberg is a racist piece of crap and an asshole, I'm never supporting him again. And there's that. So, way to be a dick, Mark Wahlberg. I'm currently on my way to meet this girl who's selling scarves. I don't have class today, but I have a ton of homework, so I'm kind of angry that I had to get dressed to meet her to get the scarf. But I realized maybe a month or two ago that a lot of the scarves I have are too harsh for my hair, so I have to get new ones. But so I'm kind of sad about that, a little depressed, but I'm on my way now to go get it. It's a simple black scarf, and it's so weird because she wanted to sell it for like $15, and I was thinking, why would I buy a used scarf from you for $15? I could just go buy my own for that much. So I had to bargain with her, and I was like, how about 10? And then she was like, no. She's like, I'll give you 13, and then I'll throw in like free fragrances. And then like for that I was just like, I don't need fragrances, like I want the scarf only. So then she was like, $12 is the lowest I'll go. So then I was like, okay, well, no thanks. I felt like 10 was already a lot for a used scarf, and it's just a simple black scarf. So I was like, I don't want to pay you like an arm and a leg for a used scarf. So I figured I'll just get my own later. But then finally she was just like, fine, I'll give it to you for like 10. So I figured, okay, well, 10 is what I already offered in the first place, so I'll accept 10. So I'm going to get it, and I haven't even checked out the material yet. So I was just thinking that if it doesn't work out and I don't like the material, then I have to tell her like, oh, no thanks. Like, she's already really rude before, so I feel like she's gonna hate me and like maybe try to stab me or something. But I'm on my way to get the scarf now, so yeah. So here's the scarf that I bought. It's just a regular black one. It has like some fringe at the bottom. I like it. It's actually the material I was looking for to go with my hair, you know, natural hair problems. But I like it, and I think it was, you know, $10 wasn't that bad for it. She said she just got it, so maybe it wasn't even used, which makes it even better, because when I tried to buy scarves at like Marshall's, they were like charging $19.99 for their scarves. So I'll take a $10 scarf. She kind of just like found me, and then I realized that I told her where I would be, but I didn't tell her what I look like, and I realized that my Facebook picture is of a cat and a giraffe. It's like Grumpy Cat's face on a giraffe. Like, if you are my friend on Facebook, you know the one I'm talking about. It's in the picture I've had forever. I probably should change it, because this is the second item I bought from someone without having a picture of myself, and because the school has like no black people, I feel like it'd be easier to find me if they just knew that I was black, because you probably only see like one black person a day, well, depending on where you live on campus. So yeah, so I was thinking that I should have done that, and instead I was just like, oh, I'm in a gray jacket and a striped shirt, which I mean I think is really descriptive, and she found me easily. But I feel like if I was just like, hey, I'm black, she'd be like, oh, you're over there. So I should probably change my profile picture, but not even just because of that, but just because if I buy stuff from people, how will they know what I look like to find me? So just a thought. But anyway, she was like she wasn't like super nice, but she was alright. She kind of just like took my money and then threw me this, well, not threw me, but she like handed me the scarf, and she's like, yeah, it's like new, here you go, I haven't even worn it, but it's warm. And she's like, I hope you like it. And she's gonna like leave, and I was like, yeah, thanks. So quick and easy. Now I think I'm just going to go study at the library. I usually like to study at home, especially when I don't have class and I don't have anywhere to be. But I was thinking I'm already dressed, I'm already out, and the weather is not that bad, so maybe I can get some studying done somewhere else. I'm not sure if I want to do the library or somewhere outside, like in the shade. I might try a little bit of both. So I just have reading right now, so I don't really need a computer or anything like that, and I didn't even bring my iPad, so somewhere nice and quiet. I figured I might try to enjoy the day, try not to slave away in my room too much. And then I have an appointment at 5, hopefully my last doctor's appointment for, am I holding the camera weird? My last appointment for my concussion. I feel a lot better today. I don't really have a headache or any of the symptoms like normal, so I hope that today they'll clear me and then I can start rehab. So yeah, I have a ton of homework to do and only today to do it, so I'm gonna go study now. Bye. So I decided to just study outside. It's way too nice of a day to sit in the library or sit in my room and study. And if I have to study that's already really boring, I might as well do it in a nice area. And the weather is just so beautiful today. Like, look at the sun and the nice beautiful skies. So there's not even that many clouds, and the grass is nice and green, and I'm sitting in these weird chairs that have cushions, and they have pillows on them. It's just too nice to be inside. And you hear about all these bad weather reports on the East Coast and how they're getting 8 inches of snow overnight, and people can't go to work, and they can't leave their house, and they can't get back to their house. And I'm just so blessed to live in an area where it's 60 degrees and sunny, and the grass is green, and I can go outside and enjoy the day. So I figured I'm not going to spend my time inside. I'm too blessed, and I don't need to be inside. It's such a nice day. I guess that's about it. It's kind of weird not having practice anymore every day. I miss it. I miss being active, and I miss my friends, and I miss jumping, but I don't miss having to interrupt my day at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock to go to practice. I'm actually really enjoying the break, and my shins hurt a lot, so I really needed the break anyways, but I do miss it. But there are obviously parts that I don't miss as well, so just gonna chill here for the day and enjoy the beautifulness that's surrounding me, slave through my homework. So I studied for about 2 hours outside. I came back inside around 3:30, and it was really nice outside, really warm. But the wind had started to pick up, so I went inside and I got tired, so I took a nap. And it's 5 o'clock now, and the weather is so drastically different. Look at all this fog. And it's I feel like it's 10 degrees colder, if not less. I mean, well, more than that. Look at all the fog on the soccer field. You can't even see the girls on the field. Well, barely anyways. But yeah, I feel like it's only gonna get worse. I'm not sure though. But it kind of looks like a scary movie of some kind. But there's the building I live in, but you can't really see it because of the fog. It's just pretty crazy. So yeah.